feels like an impossible task, to be honest, but I've done it before, and I think I can do it again. And I can do it thanks in large part to the help of Noom. Noom has helped me to... Hello, class. I'm Matt Pat, your professor for Brawl Stars 101, and welcome to...
Sorry, I'm late.
I don't appreciate tardy. Wait, you're Kairos Time, host of Brawl Theory and all-around expert on this franchise. Shouldn't you be the one teaching this class?
No, believe me, I'd like to see how you handle it. Don't worry, I won't interrupt unless you get something wrong. Or if I get bored.
Sure, no pressure. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show where Brawl nerds like myself dive into the lore of...
I'm sorry, Matt, I'm pretty sure you just stole my line.
Let's be honest, you stole it first.
That is actually true.
If it wasn't clear, we're here today to talk about the lore of Brawl Stars. But before I dive in, I gotta tell you about the new Holiday Theory Wear merch. Last year's holiday season wasn't what a lot of us hoped for. Heck, the last couple years haven't exactly been a whole lot of fun either. But as we head into the holidays and the new year, it's time to look into the future. So with that in mind, we've designed our new merch with a futuristic space theme, like our slick and simple Eclipse t-shirt and joggers. Super comfy while still being super stylish, whether you're going out, chilling around the house, or looking to blend in with the chessboard. Need a bit more color in your life? Well, we've got game and film theory beanies with rubber embossed logos and knitted graphics. Plus, we've got matching asymmetrical hoodies, the design of which was actually influenced by loyal theorist Sarah. She drew these as fan art and left them on our subreddit. I love the design so much that we reached out to her, purchased the designs, and made them into actual clothing. You spoke up, we listened, and now I have myself one of my favorite hoodies to wear in and out of the house. If hoodies aren't your thing, well, we've got two amazing new jackets, cause y'all know me, if I'm presented with a good jacket, I'm like, yes, all the jackets. This time we've got ourselves the Outrunner souvenir jacket and Space Racer quilted jacket. Both are nice and warm and comfy and snuggly, and they both have heavy-duty rib-neck cuffs, collars, and waistbands to guarantee that they're gonna last for a while. If you got enough clothes, attention gamers, you need to protect your consoles while you're out and about, so why not use our new Alien Tech Switch case? It's a
That was gonna.
Attention gamers, you need to protect your consoles while you're out and about, so why not use our new Alien Tech Switch case? It's a super durable case made from vegan leather with an interior that's specifically designed to protect your Joy-Con analog sticks. We all know how bad those things can get. Plus, you get two bonus multi-game cases. That is free merch inside of your merch. Maybe you love all our theories and merch, but can't decide which is your favorite? Boom! Our 4-channel gift box is perfect. It's got a notebook, pen, coasters, socks, and spinner keychain, all sporting the 4-channel logos, so you never have to pick your favorite again. Lastly, for all those long holiday nights that you spend can't decide which is your favorite? Boom! Our 4-channel gift box is perfect. It's got a notebook, pen, coasters, socks, and spinner keychain,
live.
all sporting the 4-channel logos, so you never have to pick your favorite again. Lastly, for all those long holiday nights that you spend cuddled up on the couch, you can enjoy your beverage of choice in our caffeine chemistry enamelware mug while wrapping up in our super soft, snuggly Theories blanket. There is a lot to choose from in this merch drop, but I gotta tell you, I adore each and every one of them. I might have said yes to one too many things this time, but it doesn't matter. As anyone who's ever bought our Theory merch can tell you, our merch is in a different league of quality. We only use the highest quality materials and build these things from the ground up because we value you and think that when you buy something, it should actually feel like it's worth it. something that you're proud of and not just some logo that's screen printed onto a shirt. This slate of items is quite honestly the best yet as we continue to learn and find the best people to help build us the best things possible. And best of all, we've already ordered it. It is waiting to be shipped out to you as soon as you place your order, so you don't have to worry about massive delays on it getting to you in time for the holidays. So whether you're buying it for yourself or fancy getting a gift for some other loyal theorist, head on down to the description below and snag yourself some awesome theoryware so it can be with you in time for the holidays. And with that shameless plug out of the way, it's time to talk about Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars is a twin-stick hero shooter that's geared towards mobile gamers. Yeah, you heard that one right. Not normally the place that you'd expect to find some interesting lore, unless of course you're talking about the weird ad campaigns. So imagine my surprise when I met Kairos at a gaming event. He introduced me to a world full of secret lore-filled web pages, live stream radio broadcasts with hidden Morse code, and creepy over-the-top investor videos. Here's a pro tip. Anytime someone tries this hard to convince you that everything's normal, you can be sure that things are anything but. Needless to say, he caught my attention real quick. Just kind of wish that I had gotten to it sooner so that I could have been one of the YouTubers to get a secret Star Park package in the mail filled with clues and hints about the game's lore. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't just limited to the game. This is a fully blown ARG involving members of the player community.
You know who did get one of those Star Park fan packages?
You don't have to rub it in.
Honestly, you should probably be glad you didn't get a package, because otherwise you'd have to experience the nightmares that I've been living through every single day.
Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Anyway, Brawl Stars is a game that doesn't present a whole lot of its lore in-game. At first, it seemed like this was just a game about cute little fighters duking it out to be the first team to collect 10 gems, or guard a safe from waves of robots with no reason as to why, or so we thought. Then came a Reddit post by a user named Gamba, who pointed out that there was something fishy going on with the game's maps. A lot of the fixtures were things that you typically find in a theme park. For example, the Mortis Mortuary map has these rope barriers that keep people in theme park lines. There are also trash cans that would look more at home in a Disneyland than a mortuary. So, I hear you saying the brawlers are all fighting each other in a theme park. That's it? That's the big lore reveal? If only it were that simple, friends. You see, someone was watching and listening. Gamba would receive a mysterious package in the mail later that year containing a laptop and a note saying you're onto something. There was also a link to a website, starpark.biz. Why this mysterious informant decided the best way to send a URL was by hand-delivering an ancient laptop to their door rather than, I don't know, using an internet messaging service is perhaps the biggest mystery of all. And Gamba wasn't the only one. On September 5th, a bunch of community members revealed that they too had received physical packages full of items from this mysterious Star Park.
I'm sorry, but you've got to at least talk about what happened the day before that, where Star Park literally threatened community members, trying to get them to stop digging into this mystery. Ray even got a cease and desist order on the air.
I was getting to that. You see, there are blinking lights within certain Brawl Stars maps, like Tara's Bazaar at the city level. When studied closely, they spell out a message in Morse code WKBRL, the name of the YouTube channel and livestream that Kairos just mentioned. The live streams start off as a source of cryptic information about future Brawl Stars updates. Nothing too exciting until one day everything changed. The broadcast was hijacked.
Hello? Hey, I don't have much time. I snuck in here, and I was able to dig in through the basement door. I gotta talk to you right now about what's really going on in this world.
But the biggest reveal was yet to come. 2 days later, interrupting the middle of an otherwise normal live stream, we get a video that looks like an old VHS tape created at a time when Star Park was looking for investors. Now, this video is brilliant. It is a sight to behold. Like, even if you're not interested in this game or its lore at all, this 6-minute video is just an incredible feat of production with massive dance numbers, huge anime sequences, even rides.
Have a nice trip.
Oh yeah, and there's also the scariest animatronic bear that you'll ever see. Dear FNAF movie, hire whoever made this video. And through it all, buried inside these 6 minutes of insanity is more lore than you can shake an oversized pointer at. The video starts off innocently enough with a Japanese host inviting people.
Oh. That's alright, I'm not gonna go back.
We'll learn about an exciting new business venture.
投資をご検討中の皆さん、スターパークへようこそ。喧嘩や争い事とは無縁の娯楽の世界です。悪いことなんて何一つ起きませんからね。
That's an oddly specific denial that you bring up there. Look, I'm just saying that as weird as happiest place on earth might be as a tagline, it would be weirder if Disneyland advertised itself by telling you absolutely no violence happening inside this theme park. Anyway, it appears that at the time this video was recorded, the park was still under construction. Many of the rides are still in prototype and planning phases, but sprinkled throughout are references to characters and moments from the actual game. Like here, we have a young boy with a green hoodie that looks similar to the brawler Leon, and the girl next to him with a teddy bear is just like the one that another brawler Nita uses during her super.
Did you know that those two were actually confirmed siblings?
Yes. Yes, I did. There's even some recognizable firearms in the form of the bull gun.
スターパーク、この魔法のような空間には従業員の血と汗と涙が注ぎ込まれています。たくさんの涙、たくさんの血。
In this one video, we not only get the theme park that fits the theory, but we also get an explanation for the various in-game characters. How are some Brawl Stars characters walking, talking robots? Well, they're clearly just more advanced versions of the mechanical bartender.
スターパークでは徹底管理されたテクノロジーにより皆さんの快楽や幻想への飽くなき欲望を叶え続けます。
Why are some brawlers like Crow bipedal animals? Well, we clearly see animatronic animal heads as a real part of this park.
More real than anything you could imagine.
Which, by the way, also has schematics posted to the starpark.biz website. We even see what appears to be the origin for several fixtures within the Brawl Stars universe, like in this shot, which shows what looks to be the giant boss robot from the game. So, theory confirmed, right? Well, yes, but also no. Towards the end, everything seems to break down, and we hear what's clearly a backwards message. Which, when reversed, says this.
In the future, the children control a glowing rectangle.
Glowing rectangles. What could that be referring to?
It's this, MadPat! Glowing rectangles! This is how we control them!
Yes! Kind of a rhetorical question, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Obviously, this message is referring to us controlling the brawlers with our phones. Children of the future with glowing rectangles. So those brawlers that seem all too eager to shoot each other in disputes over gems, it turns out, aren't doing it on their own accord. Which also explains some other hidden messages that happen when you play the video backwards. In the original video, we close out on a bunch of dancers as we hear the song. But backwards, suddenly this outro becomes the first thing we hear, and the message changes a little bit. Listen for yourself. Or what about this clip?
私たちは毎日ワクワクしながら仕事に励んでおります。
Did you catch that? Not the spoken dialogue, but the woman's erratic blinking. She's blinking in Morse code, and it spells out...
Danger. It spells danger. D-A-N-G-E-R.
Thank you, Kairos. And now it's probably time to explain how the WKBRL stream fits into all this. Earlier this year, the WKBRL channel rebranded as WKBRL, the voice that hears you.
Well, not so much rebranded as taken over. The current theory is that the WKBRL network used to be run by a renegade organization trying to fight back against Star Park. But when Star Park found it, they co-opted it to play a day-long loop that seemed to be taking employees of Star Park through a 24-hour cycle, forcing them to constantly repeat the same day, starting with a morning workout by a fake Kairos named Kairos Tim.
Welcome, everyone. This is Kairos, and we're gonna work out. Hey, that's you.
He sounds nothing like me, and he's clearly a fake Kairos. But this theme of keeping dissenters quiet continues. My channel is one of the main outlets for brawl theories, and I'm actually trying to spread the truth about what's going on. So how do they fight back? They try to discredit me with a fake Kairos. Literally, a deep fake.
Hello, fellow brawlers, and welcome to Kairos Tim. With me, Kairos. Follow me, I'm the real Kairos, not fake Kairos.
Then how do I know that you're you?
You don't. Except that you actually do, because I can touch my face.
Wait, what? You're supposed to be able to touch your face? I'm just a cutout. I can't. Oh, phew, that was close.
Anyway, their broadcasts have a constant theme of brainwashing. Almost like Star Park employees are being forced to listen to this every day to ensure that they obey their programming.
This is your smile reminder. Smile, smile.
Smile!
And fake Kairos is constantly mentioning that you don't have to worry about being turned into a brawler. Kind of makes me think that they're turning people into brawlers.
So we have people being kept here against their will, as well as themes of brainwashing, being kept under the control of others, all to turn humans into fighting warriors.
Exactly. And we also get constant hints that the people being brainwashed in Star Park are actually asleep.
You're experiencing awakenings. Don't. Just don't.
これは夢なのか
Nope, it's real.
現実だね
And this confirms my theory that all brawlers are forced to do battle all day, every day, in a simulated dream world.
Hold up, you don't seriously think that they went with the "it was a dream the whole time" shtick, do ya? If that were true, why would they need an elaborate real park? Why would they build animatronics and giant mechs? There's no need for all of that if this is just a dream or happening inside the mindscape. No, I would argue that it's more like everyone's caught in a trance-like state. It's kind of like the Matrix, you know? Their conscious mind is asleep, being distracted with these daily activities that we hear on the radio, while their bodies are being controlled by us. That's why the radio simultaneously tells the listeners to wake up and also go back to sleep.
If you are awake, you should go to sleep. Go to sleep.
It's placating the minds of these people so they don't realize what's really happening to their bodies. Listen to the way that these videos describe awakenings.
Do you find yourself questioning your station in life? Having flashes of another plane of existence? Experiencing occasional bouts of sudden realness? If you're suffering from these things or more, you may be experiencing a rare but serious condition called awakenings.
It doesn't sound like a person waking up from a long nap. It sounds more like a person who's coming out of a trance and realizing that their mind has been trapped inside of a body that's being puppeteered by another person. But that's
Diamond Spending Challenge. I dare you can't outspend 1 million diamonds in a month. This game will send 1 million diamonds directly when you log into it. And if you
But that doesn't explain how everyone's able to endlessly respawn. If you get shot in real life, you're not getting up to fight another day, and you aren't going to be able to participate in hundreds or thousands of battles. Whereas if it were in a dream, then you actually could.
But then why the need for a physical park? And why would people in the investor video be walking around with their eyes closed?
But what if we're both right? Maybe there are layers to the simulation, okay? This part of the investor video always struck me as kind of odd. The presenter taps the model of the park with his pointer, and you see a jumbo version of it appear behind him. It's almost like he's pointing at the model that he himself is in.
Kairos, you genius, I could kiss you!
Please don't.
That clip shows that there's a physical connection between the model world and the physical one. We also have many voice clips referring to simulated realities.
Simulation theory, you know about it, of course you do. But what if it's true? What if everything is a lie? Everything illusion inside the simulation.
What if these simulated realities are the dreams they have, but they actually exist in physical form in these models?
Like a voodoo doll in reverse, where the doll is a real person and the body is actually an empty vessel being controlled by somebody else?
Think about it. In an earlier part of the clip, we see the presenter lean over a glass case and say, "Hello, children." What if he's talking to real people whose consciousnesses are stuck inside the models?
So you're telling me that the brawls are happening in a model park and not the real one?
Precisely.
But why do that? And that still doesn't answer the actual physical park question.
Well, consider this. Like you pointed out, they seem to need human minds to power brawlers, but where do you get them? You divide the body and brain in two. On one side, you have the real people in the real park that are kept in this trance-like state. You hypnotize them with the WKBRL stream so that they go through the daily motions. They eat, exercise, sleep, etc. That keeps their body happy, which leaves the rest of the brain, the higher processing power, to get funneled into those models, thereby creating or running the Brawl Stars matches. Again, it's just like the Matrix, except with 100% less religious imagery.
That does actually solve why they would need a real theme park and how the characters actually get respawned over and over. But honestly, it leaves me kind of disappointed. If all of this is just a set of toys battling, I feel like it kind of cheapens the whole mind control thing. We all used to make our toys fight as kids, and nothing bad came from it. Why would they actually need real people?
Well, that actually brings me back to one of your theories, that all of this is just Star Park preparing for world domination.
Yeah, one of my early theories was actually that all matches in Brawl Stars were battle simulations trying to train up AI.
What if it's not training up AI, but people? Here's another pop culture reference for you, Ender's Game. Have you read it? Well, I'm about to spoil it for you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Basically, it's about children playing through simulations to learn how to command star fleets in order to destroy an alien threat. but it turns out what they think is just an exam was actually them commanding real ships with real people in a war zone. I'm proposing a similar idea. By having real people's consciousnesses trapped inside the characters, they're learning tactics, survival skills, and combat. Look at Leon and Nita, for example, two children that are going through the mindless daily WKBRL activities at the park, all while their conscious minds are connected to Leon and Nita to train them into super soldiers. Their bodies are staying in peak health thanks to WKBRL pushing them through tough daily workouts, their diets are controlled, and their minds are constantly running training simulations. Star Park can activate this real-life army of super soldiers to take over the world at any time they want.
And we've been training them the entire time.
So, when do we get a new update?
We don't know. Somebody actually shut down the WKBR live stream just a bit ago, and we still have no idea why.
Who knows? Maybe this video will get their attention.
We'll know if we're close if you start getting deepfakes.
Or packages in the mail.
Just stay safe out there. Star Park is ruthless, and welcome to the Theory family.
Wait, shouldn't I be saying that to you?
Well, one thing we probably should say is... But hey, that's just a theory of Bro Theory.
You just had to say it, didn't you?
It started as a joke, but it's kind of my thing now.
Trust me, I get it. And thanks again to Kairos for being willing to listen to me stumble my way through something that he knows way more about. There is so much more that would have been fun to talk about here, but then the video would have gotten really unfocused and bloated. So if you liked what I discussed here today, I highly recommend that you go over to Kairos' channel and take a look at his Brawl Theory series, where he breaks all of this down bit by bit, piece by piece, to lay out the entire lore of this thing. And again, it is still ongoing. We can have an update any day now. Or heck, you can just join the quest, pick up the game, take a look, let me know what you find. Kairos, any last words before we wrap things up?
Yes, there is actually. I am the real Kairos, and Kairos Tim is a fake. And my hair is way more luscious than his.
It's true. And nobody can deny that your dulcet tones and great audio quality are in fact the real deal. It's even more obvious when you're using today's sponsor, Raycon wireless earbuds. Oh yeah, I am nailing those seamless transitions today. Seriously, Raycon's new everyday earbuds are phenomenal. For just half the price of the premium brands, you're getting just as premium of an audio experience. With Raycon, you're not throwing your money away on some hyped up and therefore marked up brand. Raycon is ensuring that you're getting the best audio quality at the best possible price. Raycon earbuds also come with a massive variety of gel tip sizes to guarantee the perfect fit for your individual ear. Dear other earbud manufacturers, one size does not fit all. Raycon understands that and gives you options to ensure a perfect fit every time. Raycon earbuds also come in fun colors. Again, something else that the competitors seem to miss the memo on. With Raycon, you've got frost white, electric blue, rose gold, flare red, and carbon black. You get the color that best represents you and your unique personality, so you don't have to just be shoehorned into white, because that's the classy option. In short, Raycon is all about empowering you with options to get the best possible earbuds for you. But you know what isn't optional with Raycon earbuds? 8 hours of playtime and 32 hours of battery life, which means lots of time for meetings and lots of time for mobile gaming. Every Monday I have this marathon of meetings in the afternoon. 5 straight hours back to back to back to back to back. It is brutal. It is the worst. I hate Mondays so much. And I actually prefer to use my Raycon wireless earbuds for those meetings because of the fit and the battery life. Do I have over-the-ear headphone options for my desktop computer? Sure, but they just die midway through meeting 4. But with Raycons, I'm set for the meetings and then some. So in summary, meetings suck, but the price, battery life, fit, and audio quality of Raycon earbuds certainly don't. Which is why they have a 45-day happiness guarantee so you can see all the benefits for yourself. Really, there's no reason to wait. Click the link in the description box below or go to buyraycon.com/MattPat, MATPA. A portion of this episode is sponsored by Capital One Shopping. Let me tell you a story, a true story. A story about an email I received from a game developer that, for privacy reasons, has to go nameless. But let me assure you that it's someone who works on a game franchise that you're quite familiar with. Anyway, we'd done a theory or two trying to predict the plotline and some early twists for their upcoming game. Out of the blue, I received this email from the CEO of the company asking me if I had a mole on the inside feeding me information. Now, obviously it was a joke, but also not quite a joke. Anyway, I was just ecstatic that we were on the right track. And then the game came out, and it was nothing like our theory had predicted. It also seemed rushed and a bit unpolished, like a lot had been changed in the game last minute. It got me wondering whether our theories had prompted them to change the game in order to move the storyline away from what I predicted. But no, that couldn't be right? Are developers actually changing their games in response to fan theories? Well, friends, that's exactly what I aim to find out today. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show that 60% of the time gets it right every time. Lately, and maybe it's just me, I've been seeing a lot of discussion around my role, this channel's role in the wider games industry. Obviously, I got that email that I mentioned in Cold Open, but I also had this random conversation the other week with someone who said that getting a theory video made for your series is like landing a white whale. Let's just make sure that there are fewer harpoons there, Ahab. There's also been videos from creators like Dags and Sagan Hawks that explore the evolution of indie horror and our specific role in that.
If you're lucky enough, you may get the blessing of the gods that is a game theory video on your story.
In this era of post-FNAF indie horror, it can be really easy to want to chase that trend, filling your game with secret lore. But if it doesn't fit your concept, don't do it. Don't chase that game theory video.
There's also meme material like this. No, don't get me wrong. I don't bring all this up to be self-aggrandizing, like, oh, look at how important we are to the games industry. I bring all this up to question the assumption. Is this actually true? Is there evidence to suggest that games are changing themselves in response to theorists? Have we and other online theorists shaped the way that games are made and marketed? And has this sometimes resulted in worse games? Well, first and foremost, we know that we have a very strong impact on search results. Last May, during our video on the game Only Cans, I made a quick offhand joke about the 19-year-old meme Lemon Party. That new flavor's name, Lemon Party. By the way, do not Google that. Super random, right? But wouldn't you know it, off of that very brief mention, suddenly searches for the term Lemon Party hit their highest point in 5 years. And this is after we told you to not Google it. So do me a favor, don't hit that subscribe button, and absolutely do not leave a comment that has the word jump kick in it. Don't you dare, don't you even think about it. I will be so disappointed in you if you do. But that's just a search term. What about actual game? Well, we dug around using Google Trends, which, if you're not familiar, tracks the volume of search traffic over time. Data that can then be filtered by geographic region and search platform. So we started to look at games that the channel had covered in the past, starting with one from 4 years ago, the VR game Duck Season. If you don't remember this one, it had a cute animal mascot, a horrible family, dead kids, a 1980s aesthetic, and none of this is really helping narrow it down, is it? It was our mission in that first video to reveal the identity of the murderous dog mascot behind it all. Just another normal day over here at Game Theory. That video is one of our best performing videos of all time with over 19 million views, so we stuck the term Duck Season into Google Trends, and wouldn't you know it, the timing of our video's release corresponded to the highest peak in search traffic ever for both YouTube and on the web in general. Other spikes in trends certainly seem to exist immediately after the game's release when Jacksepticeye, Goryex Genshin, and others played the game, but in December of 2017, web search had dropped to 47% of the high. Then in January, immediately after our theory, 100%, all-time high of search traffic. If we get even more granular, you can see that the highest point from 12/1/2017 to 1/31/2018 is December 31st, the day after our video came out. We kept searching and we kept seeing the same thing over and over again. Mobile game Lily's Garden, video June 22nd, 2021, 100% spike in YouTube search immediately afterward. Andy's Apple Farm, game released November 26th, 2021, our video December 12th, 2021, 100% spike. And it wasn't just for Game Theory either. Nightmind, a theorist for all things creepy, had a video on Catastrophe Crow 64 in early February 2021. And sure enough, we see a sizable spike in trends for the United States right after the video releases. When you run the same trend search worldwide, get a different 100% during the week of February 21st to 27th, when Dross Rotzank, award-winning Venezuelan YouTuber, released his video on the topic. And then our video came out on March 13th, setting a new, higher benchmark for the whole thing. Theorists, not just us, it would seem, get people excited to search for more info on the games that they talk about. But okay, this is all for small titles that no one would normally be searching for. What about something more mainstream? Well, we see this trend happening with massive titles as well. In 2019, Minecraft saw this massive resurgence in popularity, with its 10-year anniversary happening in May, and then PewDiePie picking up the game in June. long live Sven Svensson. But despite a year full of huge events for this long-running, massively popular series, searches for Minecraft peaked on both YouTube and on the web between July 21st and 27th, the week we started our deep dive lore analysis into the game. In fact, that week was the most searched that Minecraft had been since 2015, a record that has only been surpassed in mid-2020 by the surge of some guy that you might be familiar with, Dream. Even when you're talking about crazy viral hits like Among Us, significant web search on September 20th, our first video on the title came out the day before September.
Alright. Weird. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah. Fine. No one's watching, so. Alright. Actually, that kind of fits. I don't know. Not one in particular. But that just seems like a good idea. I need some coffee. Yeah, how loud it is though. Can I open these? Why am I jumping over them? Yep. Don't have a gun that uses that. Gonna hit the circle. I am. Alright, so try to get at least one win in this stream. I don't know how likely that is, but we'll find out eventually. Yeah. Okay, that's scope one. This is no build, but no one's currently watching. But yes. 26,000. Alright. 23,000. Anything? All the way at the top? No. Ow. That was not smart. I'll probably regret that later. I'll find like chugs to get. I'll find a bow, but actually, wait. What's this? Take this. I can't put that back. Ah! The waste. That's fine. I'll take the bow though. That was a long wait. It was just waiting. Kinda did. Just waiting for it. You know, in here early wouldn't be a bad thing. Nah, no one joined. Still, no one joined, so. Why I'm talking, there's no one in here, right? Hey, level 28. So don't forget to like, subscribe. You can donate if you want. It's in the donate info in the description. Go to the most recent video. Currently most recent video. There is link to the merch. I forgot to put it in here. I'll probably do that in a minute. So I either die or win. What happens? I don't win though. So 40 people left. Grabbing the area. Just bullets. Darn it. Alright. That's fine. I can let there. What's going on? Where is he? What's this one? Oh, that's cool looking. Ugh. See, I told you, it's not great, but alright, let's see. 1 second. Nothing seems wrong, but all these ditch seems to be 1 second.